pastry chef friend Johnny Iuzzini is still here, and joining us now from Top Chef Just Desserts is the host, Gail Simmons. Thank you for being here, Gail.
Thank you, Wendy.
We're about to have some fun, but first, tell us about Top Chef Just Desserts.
Sure, well, if you've ever seen Top Chef, you know that our savory chefs, our regular chefs, don't do so well in the dessert department. So after years, 7 seasons of watching them fail in the desserts, we realized it's time to get pastry chefs in the kitchen, and we have this incredible competition on Top Chef Just Desserts to really find who is the top of the pastry kitchen.
All right, let's get started. But you know what? Here, come on over here, you guys. One of the things about baking that's different than being what you call a savory chef is that you have to be exact with your measurements for baking. That's why I'm not good at it.
It's all about precision.
All right, let's huddle around the food. This, everybody, is Sara. And Sara is 28 years old, and she works in digital advertising. So, Sara, tell us what we're going to eat while we get to the eating.
Sure. So this is based on my favorite thing. I love peanut butter cups. So it's a homemade brownie. It's an old family recipe, and it has peanut butter mousse inside. And then on top is a peanut butter cup that's homemade. So even though it looks like it came out of a package, it actually was homemade. So I recommend you pick it up and bite it because it's a little crispy, and it's stuffed with peanut butter.
Wow.
The whipped cream on the side, we call it schlag, but it's spiked. It has amaretto in it.
I taste it. That's good.
Good.
Nice. What do you guys say? We just move along.
Peanut butter and chocolate is one of my favorite all-time combinations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, you guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's meet Eric.
Hey, what's up, Wendy?
Eric, everybody, is a collector of bow ties, and he works at the Museum of Modern Art. So tell us about your dessert.
Well, first of all, I love you, Wendy.
Thank you. That won't help you win.
Well, I know every woman loves a man that can cook, but what about a man that can bake?
Yeah.
So I have a 7-Up pound cake.
Johnny.
Right?
So I have a twist on the regular pound cake. It's a 7-Up pound cake. Instead of using the regular ingredients, I throw in the 7-Up in the cake and also in the glaze to add just a little bit of It was inspired by my Aunt Mona, hi Mona, who kind of made the pound cake, but then the 7-Up piece was just an extra.
Now, we're not going to say who wins yet, and I don't want to ask you guys too much, but what do you think about the texture of this cake, Johnny?
To be honest, it's a little bit dry. It's a little bit dry. I think there's a lot of flavor, and it's a very southern thing. You know, it's like a lot of times they bake with sodas and soda syrups. You know, and it gives a certain moisture, but also the carbonation helps aerate the cake a little bit. So it's really interesting. It is quite delicious.
I'm not finding this dry. I thought Sarah's brownie was dry. Sorry, Sara. Doesn't mean that he wins. We still have Jody to say. What do you think
I
about
also
this?
think the glaze helps as well. That adds some moisture, so it's smart that you put that on.
Okay.
And there's a ton of flavor. It's very sweet. This is a sweet southern style
Yeah,
dessert,
it's very southern.
but it's got the flavor to back it up.
Glaze, Wendy?
No.
You sure?
No.
Easy with the glaze, Tiger. Easy with the glaze.
We're moving along to Jody.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Look at this.
Hi, guys.
Jody, everybody, is from Las Vegas, and
Loves Wendy.
she's a mother of 2. Tell us about your dessert.
My dessert is a showstopper. It's very impressive. It's got yin and yang balance. It's got a little something for everybody, like your good talk show.
Thank you. Is this real wasabi? What is this, sugar?
It's almond paste.
Oh, okay.
Be careful. It is the sexiest, most fun dessert you can make. You can feed it to people. They can feed it to you, and you can alter the flavors with these dipping sauces. We have a bittersweet chocolate in the middle. We have a balsamic and honey on the end, and a sour cherry on the other end.
I'm going to try the balsamic and honey.
Right,
Wow.
Are these for show, or we can eat these
No,
too?
that's good. Yep.
Did you come up with all this yourself?
Yeah, well, I actually copied it from a very, very fancy chef magazine that I couldn't even read the ingredients. Oh, and if I'm trying to find out about molecular, and it's such an honor to be with you, Sir Johnny, because if you...
And this is not going to help you win.
I know, but I do. If you take this and do the pellets, like with your amalgamates or whatever it is, and make it like fish roe on top with a fruit, you know.
Right. Spherification.
Wouldn't that be so beautiful?
Technology doesn't make food taste better.
No, but wouldn't it be so authentic?
And long talk is not going to help you win. Come on, guys.
We got some deciding to do.
Okay, what do you think? I like the simplicity of that cake.
I think it's the first bite was dry because the outside, but the center was fine.
I agree.
I mean, she was so creative with that right there.
Yeah, but I think that sometimes the simplest.
Okay. All right, we got our winner.
Okay.
We've made our decision. Where do we stand again? I forgot. Right here? Okay. Sorry. All right. Gail,
yes.
Tell us who had the best dessert.
Well, today we thought the person who made the best dessert showed us their skill and a simplistic but still creative presentation.
And the winner is?
The winner is Eric.
Yay, Eric!
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here, Johnny. Eric, thank you. Thank you also, Gail. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Sarah. Top Chef Just Desserts is Wednesday nights at 10 on Bravo. Don't go away. There's more. Oh, by the way, if you want the recipes, go to wendyshow.com. And you don't go away, please. We're going to choose our audience eye candy next.